Welcome to Financial Buzz Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker here at the New York Stock Exchange, bringing you a review of this week's stock market. On Monday and Tuesday, both the Dow Jones Industrials and the S&P 500 closed at or near record highs. The Chicago Board Options Exchange Volatility Index, or the VIX, fell to below 11, close to its lowest level since 2007. On Tuesday, the Commerce Department said wholesale inventories increased 1.1% in April after also increasing the same amount in March. This was higher than economists' expectations and offers some evidence that the economy is accelerating in the second quarter. On Wednesday, markets lost ground when the World Bank issued a report that forecast 2.8% growth in the global economy, down from a January prediction of 3.2%. The World Bank also predicted lower growth in the US, China, Russia, India, and Brazil. Thursday got worse after a surge in violence in Iraq raised fears about disruption of oil supplies. Crude oil spiked and the Dow Jones Transportation Average sank fast. Retail sales for May were disappointing, up only 0.3% after April's 0.5% gain. Jobless claims for the week ending June 7th were at 317,000, up from 313,000. On Friday, the Producer Price Index for May decreased 0.2% compared to April's 0.6% increase. Now let's take a look at some stocks. Apple started off the trading week with a 7-for-1 stock split. Post-split, the company began trading in the low 90s as opposed to their previous $600 plus share price. The split now makes the stock more accessible to a wider demographic of investors. Apple shares have been up slightly since the split. The battle for Hillshire Brands Company came to an end Monday with Tyson Foods the victor. Tyson has been in a long bidding war with Pilgrim's Pride for the popular Jimmy Dean sausage and ballpark hot dog maker. Tyson will be paying $63 per share, but only if Hillshire agrees to stop its acquisition of Pinnacle Foods. Google announced that it has acquired satellite firm Skybox Imaging for $500 million. This new acquisition came just after Google purchased Titan Aerospace, a solar-powered drone manufacturing firm, last April. These acquisitions, like other major tech companies, make sense for the company because they are currently attempting to improve internet access on a global basis through the use of satellites, balloons, and drones. Google shares remain relatively unaffected with the news of the acquisition. Intel Corporation shares slumped Thursday after it was announced that an EU court has decided to uphold their $1.4 billion fine issued against the company. Intel was using incentives to PC manufacturers to choose their chips over their competitor, Advanced Micro Devices. Intel is allowed to appeal the decision to the EU's Court of Justice. Land's End shares were up over 7% on Thursday after the company reported a stellar first quarter, showing that the company can survive after getting spun off by Sears. Land's End reported that net income increased 48%, while same-store sales increased 4%. Earnings per share also increased 48%, from 23 cents a share to 34 cents per share. This is Financial Buzz Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker, and I'll see you again next week.